Good evening, one and all. You join us for this T20 between Gujarat and the Delhi Capitals. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. We're going to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Looks like a batting paradise out there. Easy decision, and the captain will be hoping the team can get plenty of runs on the board. Right-hander opening the batting today. Looks like they'll take guard first up, Rahul, joining him in the middle to kick things off.
Match looks about ready to get underway, and already the crowd making a hell of a racket. Not sure how long they can keep this up for. Finds the edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Can't get that outside the ring field. There'll be runs here.
Well, not a great delivery, got it full, lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Rabada, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Finds the fielder with that shot. Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the over. The batting team are now 4 for none.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Massive outside edge. Out. Good catch, close to the ground.
Rana, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down to deep square.
Good return back from the deep. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Big edge.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
They'll get at least one here. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Straight to the fielder. Onto that early, that could be four.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Top edge. Let's go well over the keeper's head. Might be four as well.
Might look to go big again here. Rana watched it carefully and left alone.
Misses everything. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Shot, should be runs here. 13 runs added there. Delhi, 35 for 1. Captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
captain's going to change things around in the field.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Left alone by the batter.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Wow, that's missed a lot.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Oh my, that's racing away.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down toward fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Khan has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
The batters might start turning ones into twos here with the field back, trying to stop boundaries.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot. Gone. Great reflexes.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Sunda, the spinner, coming into the attack. No. Terrible shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Lovely balance. Leant back and punched behind point. The ball heading to the boundary. Shot. Should be runs here.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
End of the 10th over. Delhi are now on 55.
Can't back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Super shot, that. Too good. That is huge.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
The captain moves the field back a bit here, trying to prevent boundaries. Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head. Changes in the field to reduce the number of boundaries. The batters are going to have to take risks now to keep scoring them.
End of the over. Delhi are now on 62.
Sunda coming back into the attack.
Spinners coming onto the board.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yes.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Goes over the top with that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Sundar with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Khan, coming back into the attack, has done well so far.
This field's looking for more balance between attack and defence.
They'll get at least one here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Sundar back on now. Outside edge and doesn't carry. Well bowled there. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicely played.
The half-century is in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Lovely balance, leant back and punched behind point, the ball heading to the boundary.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Sundar shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
A bit more balance brought to the field now as the captain swings the changes.
Shot, should be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field.
Into the 14th over, Delhi now on 82.
Khan coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. There'll be runs here. Brilliant shot there.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Going with a more defensive field choice.
Can't get that outside the ring field. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
On the drive. The bowling's too good though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Into the 15th over, Delhi now
Going with spin now.
change of bowling. This without getting onto the ball.
These moves by the captain should see the batters looking for 2s and 3s now.
Oh, great ball. They've gone up here. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Doesn't beat the infield. Nice shot. Runs possible. Everyone's gone up. The Titans having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Krishna coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Well played, could be a quick single. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Out! What a screamer!
Calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Was quick onto that in the infield. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Miller gets off the mark.
Right out of the middle. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
A few moves made in the field.
Now that's a cracking shot. That's going to be six. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Rana goes all the way. Massive strike, and that's two in a row.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle. How will he reply?
Shot. Should be runs here. Too much room and got what it deserved.
Good return there, back from the deep. That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Well, now, that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Krishna back into the attack. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. Sundar showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
End of the 19th over. Delhi, 124.
Tuate given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings.
Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Tuate straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Patel, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Square cut, well placed past point. Should be able to pick up 2 here. And that's the end of the innings. Delhi have set a target of 134 runs. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
First ball for the batter, coming in. The Titans gets their first runs of the innings. Sudarshan picking up a good single there.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away. That shot sees them get their innings started.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Lovely balance, leant back and punch behind point, the ball heading to the boundary.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Oh my that's just flown off the middle.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
End of the over. The Titans 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Going with pace now. Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Too good. That is huge.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. And Guidi is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. No. Terrible shot.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Over. The Titans 19 for none.
Another tremendous over. It's a fantastic start to this power play and this chase.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot. At least one on offer. Square cut. Finds point. No run. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Good return back from the deep.
Good shot. A beauty.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery. End of the 3rd. Exquisite batting. Bowlers have come out with no energy, and the batters have made them pay. You could win them the match.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Finds the fielder with that shot. This should be close.
4 gone in the power play, and it's a healthy run rate at the moment, thanks to some great power hitting and some well-timed shots through the gaps, keeping them ahead so far.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
Butler in the middle. We want to get the feet moving from the get-go. Yuddh with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Straight to the fielder.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Dug that out well. Power and precision in that shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Couldn't get it through the field. Chance.
Sundar out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Nice solid defensive shot. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle. Crack! Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Oh, he loves them there. That'll be 4. Pulled away nicely.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Phillips, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. He's got their tail up.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That's a solid shot. That's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
Tawate coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end.
Tawate ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Well, it's just painful seeing that. Sure to have been a run out if the ball had been thrown to the other end.
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
On that nicely, good defence. Lovely balance, leant back and punch behind point, the ball heading to the boundary.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. There's a lot to think about now.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Stunning delivery.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle, and ready to face up. Just slowing things down, nothing too risky on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest.
Dug that out well. Shot, should be runs here.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field. Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Perfectly timed.
Cut shot, played it so late. Impressive batting. How will he reply?
And out. Superb bowling.
Khan, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
It's been a great bowling display so far. It'd be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today. Nice shot. Runs possible. Khan taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Nicely played. Runs 1.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Rabada, a left-handed tail-ender. Bowlers will want to see the back of them quickly before any late scoreboard damage can be done.
Misses. How did that not hit?
That was lovely bowling, just not getting the reward it deserved. Must have been a whisker away from hitting the wickets.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery.
78 for 7.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Khan advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Got it away for 4. Backward of point very nicely. Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
On that nicely, good defence. Nice solid defensive shot. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Shot, at least 2 on offer. Natarajan coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, superb timing. Nice shot. Cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Sent back in the end. The run was on, but apparently they're content to keep the strike.
Misses everything. Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Dug that out well. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Shot, should be runs here.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
On the drive, bowling's too good though. Great line and length, beats the edge.
Ah, that's nifty batting there. Well-timed late cut, and there's nobody out there in the deep. That'll be 4 more.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Too full, punch back down the ground. It could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Timed that perfectly.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here.
Into the 16th over.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Great timing right off the meat of the bat. They'll get at least 1 here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Perfectly timed.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Well, it's just painful seeing that. Sure to have been a run out if the ball had been thrown to the other end.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Rolled the wrists well to keep it down. Couldn't find the gap though.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. that's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.